I am here today with Larry Flick IV, former chairman and CEO of Berkshire Hathaway, Fox Roach Realtors, and the Trident Group, a current board member, Fox Roach and Trident Charities, an industry icon, and my dad. This year is a very special year for us as we celebrate the 30-year anniversary of Fox Roach and Trident Charities, an organization that my dad started in 1995, and since has been a huge part of our organization, really ingrained into the culture of who we are as a company. So today, I have the privilege of sitting down with my dad and asking him about what went into starting charities and how it's evolved and how it makes an impact on the communities that we serve. So with that, I turn to you, Dad.
Thank you, Larry. It's quite a pleasure to be sitting here talking to you about something that's near and dear to my heart. So in 1995, I believe strongly that we needed to give back to the communities in difficult circumstances. And so we started charities by supporting schools in the inner city of Philadelphia, Camden, and Wilmington.
So how would you describe the mission of charities today?
The mission is the same today as it was in 1995, which is we exist to support families and children in distressful situations, mostly in the inner city of the communities where we serve. And what's changed is that because as our company has grown, we've had an impact on a much greater region. So now we stretch all the way from North Jersey down through Delaware, South Jersey Shore, and so we're helping more people in more different communities.
Giving back to the community in which we serve has always been a big part of who we are as a company, really part of our DNA. Can you talk a little bit about that?
So when we started, the idea was to get our entire company involved in our mission. And so we asked sales associates to donate a part of their commission if they wanted to, and employees to make a contribution from their paycheck if they chose to. In most, but not all times, the company then would have a match, somewhere from 25 to 50%. And in addition to that, the company paid all the administrative costs so that 100% of what people contributed wound up with the charity organizations.
It's not just about the money though, is it? I mean, we as employees and sales associates, we invest our time as well back into the community.
You're right. And so we started with Community Service Day. So it was one day a year in October when we closed the company and all the sales associates and employees had the opportunity to support whatever charitable organization they wanted. It has evolved into a week in October, Charities Week, so that the nonprofit organizations had more flexibility scheduling when they wanted our people to come in.
You're right. We made that change right around the pandemic, and we needed to make it because of the pandemic, but it's one of those changes that has really worked for our company, going from just one day to contributing our efforts over the entire month across various organizations. It's really been a good pivot for our company. What's unique about how Charities is run?
Well, we have an independent board of directors, and quite a few of those directors are from other businesses or run other charitable organizations. So it's allowed us to have a much broader perspective of how we can help these communities. And then in addition to that, some time ago, we hired a president, Cassie Erb, who's done an outstanding job. And so she's really allowed us to grow the culture and grow the impact through being our mouthpiece to our sales associates and employees. So we're raising more money to have a bigger impact on more charitable organizations.
Cassie is the best, a true saint. We are so lucky to have her as part of our team running charities. And over the years, we've developed some really fun, interesting traditions through fundraising at charities. Can you tell us about that?
Sure. Delaware Hospice Jazz Brunch in Delaware, Habitat for Humanity, Sunshine Kids, the Doug and Don Pat Memorial Golf Program in Delaware Valley, which raises money for cancer research. And we were the founding sponsor of Cradles to Crowns Backpack Challenge. So since 2006, we've created 69,000 backpacks valued at $1 million so that these kids have what they need to go back to school. And we've done that over our entire marketplace, all the way up through North Jersey, down through Delaware, South Jersey, and it's really had an impact in a broad area.
I tell you, that backpack challenge that we do every year at the Link, we do it around, I'd say August to get the kids ready for the school year, is the craziest scene that I have ever experienced. Hundreds and hundreds of people packing thousands and thousands of backpacks between 9 o'clock in the morning until 12 noon. I think this year we packed close to 50,000 backpacks.
That's amazing.
It's quite a day.
I want to touch on one more charitable organization that I think will give people a good view in terms of what we actually accomplished, and that's the Jesus School.
Yeah.
Jesus School is in North Philadelphia. It's run by the Jesuits, and its goal is to take kids from these toughest, worst neighborhoods in North Philadelphia, from kindergarten through 8th grade, give them an opportunity to have a good education, but more importantly, to round them out as good people who are caring. And so we've contributed to Jesus School for 17 or 18 years, and we were fortunate to just be awarded the Mark Solomon Jesus Spirit Award for everything that we've donated and created to Jesus School. And besides just donations, we've created a computer lab and whiteboard lab. And as an example of how that really helps these kids, two of the students we've sponsored, one is he went from Jesu to Archbishop Wood, and now he's playing defensive end at Clemson University.
I know, that's fantastic.
And another, she went on to Princeton and is now in medical school. So these are kids from some of the toughest neighborhoods in the city. They would never have that opportunity without what we've supported, along with others, of course.
I had the good fortune of meeting that young man that you sponsored that now plays at Clemson. He came all the way back home to come to the event that Jesu had honoring you a few months ago. That was fantastic to meet him.
I was shocked.
A wonderful night. It was a wonderful night.
It was nice.
Going back to my question before, how much time and money over the years have our sales associates and employees contributed back to the community since 1995?
We've raised $30 million, which I think is a serious amount of money.
Yeah.
And we've donated 360,000 hours of our sales associates and employees' time who go work back at the charitable organizations now during Charities Week in October.
It's not just the money like we talked about. Our employees and sales associates really take their personal time and they invest it back into the community. I mean, going back to the Cradles for Crowns backpack challenge, we have to cut it off. We have so many people trying to sign up for that, and we have to cut it off. It's crazy. So if you had to sum it up, what does 30 years of charities mean to you?
Well, I've been very fortunate in my career and in growing the company and making an impact with some of our leadership team. But of everything I've done, the single most important contribution I'm proudest of is what we've done with the charitable organization. I mean, not everybody gets the opportunity to support so many families in stressful situations. So it's a part of our culture. We've really made a big difference and a big impact.
And you deserve so much credit for it. You know, an idea that you came up with 30 years ago in 1995 has evolved into something that our organization really leans on during some of the toughest times, and our company really rallies behind and gives back to the community that we serve. We take great pride in that. So thank you very much for starting Fox and Roach Charities back in 1995. It thrives today because of your idea back 30 years ago. I'm so excited of what we've accomplished as a company over the last 30 years, and I'm excited to see what we can accomplish over the next 30 years.
So thank you. I've really enjoyed the time we've spent this morning talking about something that's near and dear to my heart.
Thank you.